Hello everyone. So I was away, as you could tell, and I'm back to see a lot of action while I was gone. Lots of visas being granted, and of course, the state quota allocations having been published by the Department of Home Affairs. So, what do the things look like as of now? All the states have been given their quota by the DHA, and so far, only one state has published its occupation list and eligibility criteria. That is the state of Western Australia. I will be doing a separate video for that. This one basically covers the state allocations. So, other states are yet to release their occupation list and eligibility criteria. So that could be happening anytime, maybe this week, next week, or the week after. Now, two, three things I want to quickly discuss with you. First, let's talk about the quota that has been given to the states. So, Australian Capital Territory, Canberra has been given a quota of 1,000 places for subclass 190 and 800 places for subclass 491 visa. The state of NSW has got a generous quota of 3,000 places for subclass 190 and 2,000 places for subclass 491. So again, NSW is a state you may want to watch for nominations. The state of Northern Territory has got a quota of 800 each for both 190 and 800 for 491 subclass. Queensland's quota has been significantly reduced as discussed earlier. So it's sitting at 600 places for subclass 190 and 600 places for subclass 491. South Australia has got a great quota of 3,000 places for subclass 190, but a little disappointing quota of 800 places only for subclass 491. And Tasmania has got a quota of 2,100 places for subclass 190 and 760 places for subclass 491. Victoria, of course, had been the first state to get its quota, and it's sitting at 3,000 places for 190 and 2,000 places for 491 visa. So that's another state you may want to watch out when you're looking at the likelihood of nominations coming through. Western Australia has got a jump. It's got 3,000 places for 190 and 2,000 places for a 491 subclass. So overall, we see the total share of 16,500 places for subclass 190 and 9,760 places for subclass 491 for the financial year 2024-25. So we're looking at roughly around approximately 26,000 nominations, including 190 as well as 491. Now, the next thing I would like to share with you is that this is about 190 and 491. What we have seen as a huge setback is for a 189 visa. So we do know that in the year 22-23, a lot of applicants were given the opportunity to migrate through a 189. They did get a 491 nomination, they did get a 190 nomination, and they got a 189 nomination as well. However, this is probably not going to happen this year because the quota for a one skilled independent visa has been significantly slashed. I mean, if you look at the last 3 years and compare, this is how it looks like. In the year 22-23, 189 subclass had a quota of 61,186 places. In the year 23-24, it was halved to 30,395 places, and in the year 24-25, it has been further reduced to another half, that is just 16,900 places for a 189 skilled independent visa. Therefore, what that essentially means is that looking at the statistics, you probably have the highest likelihood of obtaining a 190 visa. So please make sure that you accumulate enough points to score 65 points, considering that you're only going to get 5 points for a 190 subclass. Now, another important thing that has been announced by the DHA is that all these years we've seen that they follow an annual migration plan. So this is going to end with 24-25. From the year 25-26, the DHA is going to go for a multi-layer planning model, which will be a planning level for 4 years instead of 1 year. So I think that will give a lot of stability, and clients will have a clearer vision of what they can expect in the longer term, instead of things changing every year. Once you know that this is the quota and this is what the migration landscape going to look like for the next 4 years, you can plan accordingly. So that I think would be a great move. Now, finally, if I talk about the total migration year quota allocated this year, so skilled independent has been given, as I shared, just 16,900 places. The regional programs, that is largely 491, have been given 33,000 places, and the state territory nominated, that is what we call 190, have been given 33,000 places as well. So the quota allocated by the DHA is huge, but the state allocations so far are comparatively lesser. Let's see how it pans out. As and when the states roll out their occupation lists and criteria, we will know more about whether they will be receiving more quota in times to come or not. So have your EOIs ready and dive in, because the nomination opportunities are here and about to open very soon. That'll be it for today. Until next time, bye bye and take care.